Hello and welcome to Pelican Parts DIY, where we show you how to perform work on your own car so you can save time, money, and hopefully have some fun. This video will show you how to replace your front brake pads on your Mercedes. And when you're done, don't forget to check out our website, pelicanparts.com, your trusted source for parts, tools, and DIY content.
If your Mercedes is on this list, then this video is for your car. The tools you will need are a 10mm socket and driver, a torque wrench, and a large wrench or C-clamp. Before you begin, check the fluid level in the reservoir. If your pads are worn and the reservoir is full, you should be prepared to remove some fluid. Have your container as close to the reservoir as possible to avoid getting brake fluid on the paint. With the wheel off, you can see the rotor and the caliper. There are two 10mm slide bolts you will need to remove, along with the brake wear sensor. Simply pull the brake wear sensor from its housing attached to the caliper. Place a large screwdriver between the rotor and the brake pad and compress the piston back into the caliper. Loosen the two 10mm slide bolts that hold the caliper to the caliper mounting bracket. Remove the two bolts and slip the caliper off of the rotor. Be prepared with a piece of rope or wire to tie the brake caliper up out of the way. Never let the caliper hang by a brake line. Simply pull the old brake pads from the mounting bracket. They are held in by metal clips. These brake pads are fine. They are nowhere near their wear sensor. Always replace your brake pads in pairs. Take one of the old pads and place it over the piston. Using a large C-clamp or wrench, compress the piston back into the caliper. Now is a good time to check the reservoir. If the pads were really worn or the fluid level was very high, you may need to extract some fluid. With the piston fully compressed back into the caliper, remove the old pad. If you are planning on reusing your wear sensor, use a screwdriver and gently remove it from the old pad. You will need to reinsert it into the new pads. Install both pads into the mounting brackets, making sure they're flush with the rotor. Apply a small amount of anti-seize to the back of each pad. Release the caliper. Pass the wear sensor through the opening and reinstall the caliper to the mounting bracket. Install the two slide bolts and torque to spec. Reattach the wear sensor. With both wheels done, pump the brakes a few times and don't forget to top up your brake reservoir.
Hi, I hope you found this video helpful and you now have the confidence to perform the work on your own car. Here at Pelican Parts, we want to help you do it yourself, save some money, and have fun all at the same time. And if you do get stuck, just visit our forums where you can ask questions and find additional help. Thanks, and see you on the next project.